Okay, so, you know at the Kids Choice Awards, SpongeBob wins almost every award for favorite cartoon, remember? But for some reason, there's one of these rare cartoons that you've never seen before that Nickelodeon decides to nominate those cartoons and leave the other popular ones behind. Seriously, who in God's name watches The Boss Baby Back in Business or Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous? What the are those shows? And where are some of the other heavy hitters? There was Phineas and Ferb, Adventure Time, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teen Titans Go, even though it has mixed feelings. There was also Gravity Falls and Steven Universe for one time, Gumball a few times, hell, even The Simpsons for a rare time.
Who the hell are these people?
But in my opinion, there are a bunch of other cartoons that got missed out on being nominated, and that's pretty much disappointing to me. And remember back in 2024? Where I made the prediction on what should be nominated for favorite cartoon? I included 10 nominees, including Monster High, Big Sea Greens, Miraculous, The Ghost of Molly McGee, Family Guy, and Battle for Dream Island. It would be exciting and rare to have any of those cartoons nominated than whatever these mid-cartoons are. Speaking of those cartoons, I've made a crappy slideshow on what I think should have been nominated, and who would win, for favorite cartoon at Nickelodeon's Kids Choice Awards. And I know that it's not possible that many of these cartoons do not have a chance or have never gotten the chance to be nominated, some due to TV ratings. But keep in mind, this is only for fun and my opinion, okay? I'm sure hoping that many of you can understand. Now then, I won't go through every year because I can't decide on which cartoons fit for any of these other years. Just only for some of the specific years of the KCAs. Oh, and I'll also be including some anime for this list. Just like how Pokémon was nominated back in 2000, I think it's time we give some other anime a chance. Well, with all that out of the way, I hope you enjoyed the list for Nickelodeon's Kids Choice Awards for favorite cartoon, My Way.
The biggest starfish in an animated series?
Let's start off with the 2000s Kids Choice Awards. Now, as you can see here, all the nominees for this category stay the same, but wait, we got Hey Arnold in here. Hey Arnold replaced Cat Dog because I think it was way more popular than Cat Dog was. And from what I saw, Rugrats originally won, but I decided to give it to Pokémon because Pokémon was one of the biggest anime in history. We all know we love Pikachu and his awesome attacks. And could you imagine him holding that KCA blimp? Well, actually you can, because Pokémon Yellow won for favorite video game. Now I wonder how that would work for Pikachu holding the KCA blimp. Maybe a fan art's possible. And yet, I still would've loved SpongeBob shouting out, Pokémon! After claiming it's the winner for favorite cartoon in 2000. This one's gonna be a quick one because the 2001 Kids' Choice Awards weren't that enjoyable for me. All the nominees stay the same this time, but I give that win to the Powerpuff Girls. So there you have it. If it makes you feel any better, this is the first Cartoon Network win for the Kids' Choice Awards. To me, that is. But if you agree with this outcome, let me know in the comments. And hey, you could be a Powerpuff Girl fan too if that's the case.
Wow! What have you been eating?
2003. Once again, all the nominees stay the same, but this time, we've got an extra competitor in the stage. So the nominees for 2003 are Rugrats, SpongeBob, The Simpsons, Kim Possible, and Dexter's Laboratory. I honestly thought nominating Dexter in 2003 would have been a good idea, just to give some Cartoon Network shows a little attention. And now here's the clip that I will show of SpongeBob's first ever KCA award nomination.
And the Kids' Choice blimp goes to... Hey, an old friend of mine, SpongeBob SquarePants. And the Nickelodeon blimp. Gonna be sent over, SpongeBob. So get ready. From one Nicktoon to another, congratulations, SpongeBob.
Behold, the receptacle of your doom, Mr. Krabs.
2004, the year where SpongeBob's camping episode and the premiere of Danny Phantom premiered before and after the Kids' Choice Awards. This time, Arthur's nominated. Yes, I know. It's not possible for a PBS Kids show to be nominated. But as I said, this is my list and I decide who I want to nominate. And I'm pretty sure Arthur wouldn't do good against SpongeBob, Fairly OddParents, or even The Simpsons. Though it might place fourth against the Proud Family.
Hey, guess what, buddy? You won! You won!
Is he freaking out?
He's flipping out.
I won? I won! Oh, thanks to everyone who voted for me. If any of you are ever nominated for any kind of award, I will vote for you. I promise. I did not do it alone. No sponge is an island. Thanks to Patrick, Squidward, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, and everyone in Bikini Bottom. Meow. Oh, and the best snail a sponge ever had, Gary. Wow! Woo! Yeah! Huh? What's this?
Okay, now here's where things get a little bit different at the Kids Choice Awards. It's 2005 and it's the same nominees, but this time, Codename Kids Next Door is nominated. Now we have 2 Cartoon Network shows added here. I don't know if people can tell that 2005 was the downfall of SpongeBob's KCA wins, but it's the same year that Season 4 premiered, so it's not the downfall just yet. Oh, and also, I thought of giving this award to the Fairly OddParents, but it didn't win. Though it did at a marathon. But still, if Fairly OddParents won, I would imagine how Cosmo, Wanda, and Timmy would react to winning the blimp.
Orange blimp for me? Woo! All right, go SpongeBob! Yes! Gary, what's a blimp?
Kids Choice 2006 on April Fool's Day.
Jack Black's first time hosting the Kids Choice Awards. And this time, the nominees were screwed even bigger, way before it started in 2015. Unfortunately, Jimmy Neutron does not attend this year, because I think having 3 Nicktoons and 1 Fox cartoon isn't fair enough. So that's why I keep Codename Kids Next Door nominated for this year. Instead, we got 2 other cartoons people like, Family Guy and Sonic X. Sonic X being the second anime nominated after Pokémon. Now hold on, I've got a little fun fact about Family Guy being nominated. Did you guys know that in 2008, Family Guy was actually nominated for Nickelodeon's Australian Kids Choice Awards? Don't believe me? I left the link in the description for you to check out Family Guy being nominated for this award. I tell ya, that's pretty crazy, huh?
I mean, not funny.
Okay, listen up, guys. The winner of your favorite cartoon, it's the one I voted for. Ladies and gentlemen, SpongeBob SquarePants. You like that?
In 2007, Cartoon Network has 2 nominees this time, Ben 10 and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. And hey, would you look at that? 2 Nicktoons, 2 Fox cartoons, and 2 Cartoon Network shows. I only nominated Ben 10 because I'm doing the reference where I was also nominated for the KCAs in Australia in 2007, the same year.
Devin and JJ here to announce Kids' Choice for favorite cartoon. For the 5th year in a row, SpongeBob SquarePants!
Yes! Gary, what's a blimp?
Dude, what just happened?
I don't know.
You said you were going to handle
I
it.
was. I thought I was.
This isn't over, JJ. I know people. You'll never eat cheese in this town again.
Ah yes, 2008, the year where Avatar dethroned SpongeBob at the KCAs. Well, it was only 5 times SpongeBob won, then Avatar broke the winning streak. But anyway, the Fairly OddParents stay for this year, and Sonic X comes back after skipping last year. Plus, Totally Spies is also nominated. Unfortunately for all the Ed, and Eddy fans, Ed and Eddy did not attend this year, so I'm sorry if I cut this one from this year. So this is Phineas and Ferb's first ever nomination. But it's not just them, Totally Spies stayed for this year. And Chowder is also nominated. Honestly, Nick should have nominated Chowder because of its popularity back in 2008 or 9, I suppose. And hey, if any cartoon can be like Deadpool, to break the 4th wall, it's gotta be Chowder. Sadly, it would actually be the runner-up for 2009. But it would be so close to beating SpongeBob.
Did I win for Best Krabby Patties?
I just gotta say that 2010 was actually one of my favorite KCAs. Off track here, but the best part about it was the Ultimate Dance Smackdown. Anyways, on track this time. This would be where the Simpsons would be nominated again, but Nick decided, nah, we'll just give Simpsons a break. We'll nominate it next time. Or at least the next few years. So they kept in Fairly OddParents again.
Right, Fiddle over here, and I'm getting a scoop on some more KCA winners. show is American Idol. Kids' Choice for cartoon is SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh my god!
They announced the winner online instead of the actual show in 2014. But I think this would have been the last time 6 nominees are nominated. That is, until they switch back and forward. Anyways, Pokémon returns being nominated after its first win in 2000. This time, they focus on the XY series. And, by a very shocking surprise, WordGirl gets nominated. Now what I want to know is, why didn't the Fairly OddParents attend this year? Was Nick too focused on the Ninja Turtles?
Hey, guys, this feels kind of weird. Do you mind if we use our real voices?
2015. What I probably consider the best KCA show ever. Although I still love the 2012 one. Anyways, before 2016, 8 nominees show up this time. We've got SpongeBob, Fairly OddParents, Ninja Turtles, Phineas and Ferb, Teen Titans Go, Adventure Time, Pokemon XY, and WordGirl. Aside from this slideshow, I also made a screenshot of the voting where both Pokemon and WordGirl are there. Here, let me pull the edits up. If you want to check them out at a higher quality, you're free to check out my Discord server, as long as you ask permission to join. Now, if only someone can do an edit of the favorite cartoon nominees reveal. For Pokemon, I suggest using the very first episode of XY, and for WordGirl, I think using the ending for whoever wins, wins. But still, someone claimed this the best SpongeBob win. So this one wasn't part of the downfall, to some of us.
Thank you, Nickelodeon! Woo!
Officially, in 2016, this was the only time the KCA nominated 8 nominees. But I really wanted them to keep going, because 8 nominees is good enough. Hell, even 10. So we've got the usual, and this time, the Ninja Turtles stay, replacing Alvinnn, while My Little Pony's added, replacing Ninjago. Sorry, Ninjago fans, I've never really watched Ninjago. But it would have been hilarious if My Little Pony was added. And the fans would be like, what the hell, why is My Little Pony there? But how would My Little Pony do? I'm not sure, but if I were to guess, I'd say at least 5th place. It can't even beat Gravity Falls. And speaking of Gravity Falls, I heard that someone heard that Gravity Falls was the actual winner for 2016, though Nick just gave it to SpongeBob because of its cash cow. Oh, but if Bill Cipher can change time, he could definitely claim that Gravity Falls officially won.
Oh, a fancy sandwich!
This is where I started calling the year 20-something, so don't judge me, but I'm just gonna call it 2019 and so on. So, by looking at these nominees, Family Guy finally returns being nominated since 2007. Plus, this is also Unikitty, Star vs. the Forces of Evil, and Bob's Burgers' only nominations. Out of all these new nominations, Star should have been the only one nominated around since it first debuted. So just pretend that Star was nominated in 2017 or 2018. Or both.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Me neither. Why don't you taste like salami?
I think the 2020 Kids Choice Awards was the shortest award show yet. I may be wrong, but you can tell me what the shortest award show was. And no replacements this time. All the nominees stay the same, but this time, we've got a heavy hitter, Infinity Train. Also, an unexpected choice, just like a Smash reveal, Barbie Dreamhouse Adventures. Disagree or not, but Infinity Train would have been so close to beating SpongeBob. So close. Like, another runner-up to beat SpongeBob, but nope. Nick's king of KCAs. Now, I'll let this edited clip I did do the talking.
The nominees for this next award bring everybody together because these cartoons make us all laugh, young or old.
Oh yeah, feel it. Oh, then work it.
Oh.
Hey, this weird-shaped rock just hit me in the head.
The bad news is, we're back with 6 nominees again. The good news is, we've got a better lineup for favorite cartoon for this year. And what better way to nominate more than just SpongeBob, Loud House, Alvinnn, and Teen Titans Go, but you bring in 2 heavy hitters this time, Miraculous, Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir, and Battle for Dream Island. Their first ever nominations. Plus, I think BFDI would be the only object show to be nominated. And even though Miraculous was acquired by Nick in 2015, it expired, but it would have been nice to see them come back with Miraculous just to nominate it for the Kids Choice Awards. And when SpongeBob wins against BFDI, it would be ridiculously hilarious to see all those BFDI fans raging, "Oh my god, why did SpongeBob win against BFDI? This is bull crap. Why did BFDI lose? Blah, 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 blah." Yeah, and all that. And, boy, not mocking them, but those fans can never catch a break these days.
Yeah, definitely a rock.
I wish I had a rock. Well, Patrick, for me, this is the best weird rock you've ever given me. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Everyone at home, give me a drum roll, please. Or don't, it's not like I can hear it anyways.
Now, I can't think of a better way to make the 2022 Kids' Choice Awards better, but nominating, finally, 10 cartoons for favorite cartoon. That's right, I made the nominees bigger, better, and possibly bolder. Let's go over this list, shall we? We got SpongeBob, Loud House, Simpsons, Teen Titans Go, Miraculous, Battle for Dream Island. And the new nominees are Amphibia, Big City Greens, Animaniacs 2020, and My Hero Academia. That's right, the third anime nominated. And you'll probably be like, "What? My Hero Academia nominated for the Kids' Choice Awards? That's crazy!" Well, funny fact, I was looking through the comments saying that My Hero Academia should be nominated, and I followed that comment, wherever I can find it now. And for Big City Greens, this should have been their first nomination, right before 2024. Sadly though, this is only Amphibia's nomination, along with My Hero Academia as well. But hey, Animaniacs didn't stop there.
Ooh, an award! So many people to thank. I want to thank Patrick and Squidward and Sandy, Mr. Krabs, Gary, my mom and dad, the bus driver, the clam I saw this morning, my pineapple, you're a great house, Squidward again.
Not much to say about this year, but I still think the Owl House and the Ghost and Molly McGee should have been nominated here. In fact, the Owl House was actually nominated for the KCAs in 2021 in Mexico. And remember Patrick reading out the nominees? Well, I made my own transcript for how the other cartoons would have been read out. Take a look.
Teen Titans Go! No ways, come back! Rugrats! Or, if you read it backwards, Starter! The Loud House! Oh, let me in! I can be loud! The Smurfs! I seized! SpongeBob SquarePants! Hey, another guy!
Woo! Oh, I can't believe this, Patrick! We are at the Kids' Choice Awards!
This was one of SpongeBob's biggest years yet. And by big, I mean this is how the nominees should have been. Overall, the first 6 seemed pretty good, but it would have been better with Miraculous, The Ghost and Molly McGee, Family Guy, and BFDI there. This one is probably one of my favorites out of all the ones I've shown so far. And if this was a big show at the KCAs, this would have been the big list for favorite cartoon.
Favorite cartoon? SpongeBob SquarePants. Thanks for noticing.
Oh, and by the way, from Big City Greens, did you know that Cricket was actually crying because he didn't win? It's more of a stubbing his toe thing instead.
Guess we didn't win this year. Lost to SpongeBob, but that's okay, that's okay. I wanted to actually wish SpongeBob a big congratulations. Well deserved, buddy, well deserved.
Look what I bought with our reward, buddy!
There wasn't any money with this award.
Uh-oh.
Last but not least, 2025. Now, before I go over this, I want to let you know that the notes say that there were a few honorable mentions I wanted to nominate, but didn't quite make the cut. Those were Totally Spies Season 7, The Amazing World of Gumball, Kif, and Bob's Burgers. Earlier, I mentioned Bob's Burgers being nominated for the 2019 Kids' Choice Awards, but this would have been his second nomination, so I guess we're gonna have to wait till next time to see what happens. And I also brought up Totally Spies for 2008 and 2009. Maybe the show will officially get nominated for next year? Since Season 7 came out? Who knows? And originally, I wanted to add Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur and the Proud Family Louder and Prouder, But since Dragon Ball Daima was a nomination, I guess I scrapped those two. Originally, SpongeBob won by obvious choice, but for this time, I decided to give it to Dragon Ball Daima. Sorry, SpongeBob. You had a long winning streak, but now it's broken. In people's dreams, that is. Oh yeah, and here's that same edit I showed you from the 2025 KCA voting. Once again, you can view it on my Discord server for a higher quality. Ask my permission first.
What's this? An award from the surface? Thank you!
Look what I bought with our reward, buddy!
There wasn't any money with this award.
Uh-oh. Hey, you wanna buy a bowl?
Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle.
Whew. Boy, that took so long to make. Well, probably longer than my YTPs, but still. Well, thanks for checking out my lists. Do you agree with my choices? Do you think there are some cartoons I missed that should have been nominated? Do you have a list of your own favorite cartoons for the KCAs? You can let me know all that stuff in the comments. And since you all voted for this to happen first, don't worry, the one for favorite video game is coming soon. While I sign off to this video, let's take a recap to all the cartoons that have been nominated and if they won an award. Thanks for watching.